Remember naoya, fuck it, we ball.
Hello guys, I'm back. If you wonder why I haven't posted any videos in a while, I got banned from sharing stuff. It wasn't anything bad, but yeah, I'm back, and I made two of my custom movesets. Now, one of them is of a character I don't really like, so they're not on the best quality, but they also don't really have that much stuff going on for them in any sources of media we have so far, so it's kind of hard making them. And then so I'll start off with the first character, or the oldest finished character. This one was really hard, by the way, because I had to figure out how to do ultimate and everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. That was weird. So this is a pretty basic moveset, actually. First is Divine Slash. Now, the concept for this moveset is basically kind of like with Megumi, and he kind of copied Piercing Blood by using the elephant one, and then it's also kind of like with the Ten Shadows girl inside of Modelo, you know how she uses claws and stuff. This one's like a double hit and it gives out bleed out. It does 17.5 damage, and it needs to be hit. Then there's Shadow Crush, which is a little harder for me to make because I didn't understand sort of the concepts. Okay, so what it basically does is you get a toad, the person waits, then they get crushed down by shadows. This is supposed to be kind of like a stunning move where you can get some M1s, like a down slam, or naoya in. And then it's kind of like when Reggie was getting grabbed by the toads. By the way, I just managed to watch JJK because I don't have Crunchyroll recently. Next is naoya. This one has a little bit of a weight, but in return it does a little bit more extra damage. I want to make custom M1s, by the way, but Maharaga was just too hard for it. Next is Close Call, which, as you've guessed for all my other movesets, is a counter. By the way, special is the same as Yuji's, mostly because, again, the ultimate is a little hard with this stuff. Attacking dummy. So, he has a counter, which basically puts him in a shadow and stuns someone so they can, get back. And then there's the ultimate. I know, it's so clean. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a little weird with the ultimates and stuff. Now, this one's kind of basic, I don't really have any ideas. But at the same time, it's still a pretty good moveset. It's just like an average Maharaga with enough potential. So the first move is Crush. This is just him running up and then crushing someone. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's kind of hard to hit, actually. It's really hard to hit. Sometimes it just doesn't hit at all, but hold up. Let me turn off Destruction. Oh, by the way, this one gains a bunch of HP. His ultimate's for 700 seconds, but that's only a average runtime of when a Maharaga's alive. And that's also because the moveset's kind of OP. And this wasn't a feature, but I think it's cool enough to where I should at least say it can be. Where ever so slightly you can see your moveset, your kind of clothes slowly starting to fade in. I don't know why it does that. I've been trying to get rid of it, but now it's like the invisible wheelchair, basically. Oh yeah, the special is still the same, by the way. But Crush is basically just a regular thing. Yeah, no, it's kind of hard. I'm thinking about changing it because it's not the best. Adaptation just does what it says. Now, I might have messed it up because I really just sped through making the ultimate because I was really trying to make a video. Okay, yeah, it does the thing. So yeah, it just makes it so you adapt. And adding that to the passive of gaining 1 HP every second really makes this a strong character. It's hard to kill him. Next is Ground Picking Launch, which is at least a little original. It's where you just pick up a bunch of rocks after throwing everything into the sky and start throwing it along with people. Then there's road cutting / totality. It kills instantly, but has a really long cooldown. I'm on no cooldowns though, so yeah. It just like cuts them in half and then like heats them. Has like 100% chance of making them dead. So that was the Maharaga moveset. I don't know about releasing this. Again, I think I'm just gonna like wait until I get enough movesets to where I think I should just like release this as a map type of thing. But then again, I'm gonna hide my movesets in like a little spot where nobody can find it. Because again, I don't really... my movesets are the best quality, but I feel like some of them can get stolen, like, if they're good enough. I don't know how good they can be, though. Next is a character that was really rushed through, sadly. He had a lot of potential, too. It's crazy, I said the thing, I know. But yeah, no. It's just like a basic ultimate. I was forgetting about I was gonna make it so like, you gain, like, no, I'm not. It's a basic base, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, no, everything's kind of like... It's really loud, by the way, sorry. But yeah, no, everything's just kind of like really, really basic. If I'm being completely honest, I don't really like naoya at all. I think the glaze he gets is like really undisturbed. But he does have custom M1s, you know. He has this, you know, it's like everything basic. And then there's also Mach Rush. Now, I was basically making this off of when they fight in the manga, because they haven't released it in the anime at all, other than a little teaser, is what I'm trying to say. And then there's Ultimate, it was me, Maki, you know, when he shows his face and stuff. I forget this a lot, because again, it's not one of my favorite fights, although it is a cool fight. But yeah, no, this involves into, like, the curse and stuff. Now, this one was kind of hard to make. So yeah, there's freezing speed.
Scope him like JFK.
It's basically is him like going really fast and hitting people. It's a really, not really laggy, but pretty laggy move. I'm gonna turn on destruction because he's supposed to be going fast, so like everything gets messed up. By I say everything, I mean everything. I think I should at least turn the destruction up enough to where at least shows up everything flying around and stuff. Then there's move people. Move people does nothing. There's mass freeze, which is freezes in a spot a bunch, but it's supposed to be used like this. And like a circle-ish type of motion. I know, it's such a great moveset. By the way, you lose evasive for doing the speed thing, so yeah. That's not even a feature, I don't know why it does that. I think it's just a natural thing that does. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna summon a few people for the domain. I was thinking about making it so like you have 2 ultimates for Megumi, by the way, where if you're at 50% ult, you like do Chimera Shadow Garden and everything goes off cooldown. But nah, I was thinking I scrapped that idea because it just wouldn't work. Although I could have done it and it would have been really easy. Then there's time incel move palace. Again, I do not like that at all. This one's more of the joke side of the movesets that I've made so far. But yeah, no, it just has move people and stuff, you know, like get them shake around and stuff. Oh! Yeah, and I was gonna make it so like you couldn't use any of those either moves in the... We're just gonna leave that there. I was gonna make it so like you couldn't use either of those moves, by the way. I'll change some stuff when I decide to finally release it. I'll like probably have it in a book or something. But yeah, I know, those are the movesets. I definitely do think that Naoya's moveset was a little more disappointing than the other one. But then again, I was kind of rushing, I just really hate Naoya. But I was also rushing on his moveset. Again, I think he gets too much glaze on the internet, especially in all those edits where like, oh, you're misogynist and stuff. Yeah, no, it's like a whole thing I have against it, but I'm not gonna go on that in the video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, that was that noise. I forgot for a few seconds. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, do that stuff. Hopefully comment and maybe hype the video. I don't know if you can hype my videos. That might just be like a thing other YouTubers can do. But yeah, no, please hype it, or at least like try to do something to help me get my movesets or like my videos out there. I've been really trying. Please comment at least. You know, I really want advice on what I should do and like what movesets I should make, what series of movesets. It doesn't have to be movesets, I also play games. Mostly like Roblox or stuff. Though. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.